Alrighty, so figured I'd do something a little bit different this time because, I mean, as much as I like this figure, there are just too many issues. So starting off, his pec isn't even fully painted, and listen to this. Just tight as all hell, and for no reason. I don't know if that's plastic quality or what that is. Everything else, the paintwork is fucking phenomenal. Like, let's be fair. The detail and the paintwork is great. This should have been soft rubber. It's hard plastic. Don't know why. Not really great. I do own Kong Studios Limit Breaker. I think their tail sculpt is nicer, personally. They went with a rubber robe like this. I feel like that's necessary for posability, really. For the windswept head, I think the windswept hair is great. I've been saying for a couple years we should be able to have a windswept Super Saiyan 4 hair sculpt, and we got one. It's great. I love it. For the hair choice, it's all right. I think the hair should have been a little bit closer to this color, because Limit Breaker isn't red. It's more like a magenta kind of color. Biggest flaws, personally, for me: the tightness of the joints. That's unpainted. Half of the faces that go with the windswept hair will not fit on the regular hair. Like, it just won't. That's kind of crazy to me. Out of the box, I had an issue here with this elbow joint. It bent here, but it wouldn't bend there. I had to put it under a hair dryer because it had fused, and I had to heat it up to make it movable. Now, that could just be my batch. I've seen other people's move just fine. I don't know. An issue I just saw a little while ago when I was making my review: the paint is coming off the face. That's great. Look, you can see it's actually smeared onto his cheek. I assume it's probably from my thumb, like that, trying to take his faceplate off. But like, that's just, oh, my camera will focus. That's just crazy. Personally, I think they're all right. I don't think they're worth the money that we paid for them, personally. You know, $45 a figure. That's kind of crazy. I do have two more of these coming. One is for my girlfriend because she likes Xeno Goku. And I think I'll replace this faceplate, the one with the smeared paint. I'll replace that with one in the other box I'm getting. And hopefully, you know, hopefully I won't have the elbow problem and, you know, the uber tight joints. All in all, I would give these guys probably, out of a 10, I'd give them maybe a 6. Maybe a 7 if we really inched a little closer, but the QC issues are numerous, more than I've ever had with almost any figure. This is going to bother me. That unpainted part, the faceplate paint coming off, is going to bother me. I don't know, personally. Again, I don't think they're worth what we paid for them. I don't know. I got the GT version. He didn't have nearly as many QC issues as this guy did, that I could tell. I'm not going to be keeping the GT. I got him purely for the rock stand, and yeah, that's about it.